the Shelter Insurance Agent Steve Jones Game of the Week. Championship style tonight as we come at you live from the Region 1 All-A Classic title game. Murray High against Carlisle County. Justin Swallows here to bring you the broadcast alongside my partner, Mr. First Region himself, Tony Henson. And Tony, why don't you let the folks at home know who's on the floor?
For Carlisle County, it's going to be Paxton Crider, Ethan Weatherspoon, Austin Bailey, Jordan Kellett, and Noah Norsworthy. For Murray High, Preston English, Trey Hornbuckle, Bright Foster, Dwayne Curtis, and James Boone, Ethan Clark.
We're just underway in this one. Weatherspoon with it, top of the key for the Comets. He goes left wing to Norsworthy. Norsworthy free throw line to Austin Bailey, back out top to Ethan Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon had to earn his way back into the starting lineup after that suspension early in the year, but he's done that. Norsworthy goes to Crider, left wing. Crider into the corner to Cody Bailey. Underneath to Austin's got a good look at it, and he floats it up and in. He didn't need to use the glass that time. Carlisle County with an early 2-0 lead. They set up the 2-3 zone. Coach O'Neill told us before the broadcast the 2-3 zone worked for Callaway County against the Tigers. He's going to try the same thing. Working around long three is drained for Murray High by Preston English. That's the way you get them out of the zone right there.
That'll tear a zone all to pieces.
Weatherspoon with it right wing for the Comets. Murray High up, but only by one. Huge crowd on hand inside the Cardinal Dome. Cody Bailey banks another one home. He's got all of Carlisle County's points thus far. They lead it 4-3. 6.5 minutes left in the first. Preston English out to James Boone. You can't leave him open. Goodness. We told you before the broadcast, we think he's the best player in the region. How do you leave him wide open for a triple? Now here's Norsworthy on the other end, missing a tray. Rebounded by English. He'll bring it into the front court, drives towards the bucket, lost control of it, regains it, clears it out to Curtis on the wing. Dwayne Curtis going to pad it out a little bit as we near the 6-minute mark here in the first. First couple of minutes have been good. English from out top goes right wing to Curtis. Curtis back to Preston, left wing. He's already hit 1-3, misses everything there. The rebound by Weatherspoon. He's going to push it, driving to the bucket, and getting the friendly roll is Norsworthy. He got fouled going. He'll go to the line to try and complete the three-point play. Tony, who fouled him?
It's going to be called on Preston English, his first, team's first. And Noah will be at the line to shoot the one.
Noah Norsworthy with a great bloodline when it comes to basketball in the first region. He misses his first free try of the ball game. Now driving to the rim is Boone. Can't float one up and in, but Hornbuckle gets the rebound. He can't put it back. Now Boone trying to stick it back up and in, and he gets fouled at the rim. You can't give Murray High second chances like that. A couple of offensive rebounds for the Tigers, and Boone will go to the free throw line. Who's guilty of the foul, Tony?
Weatherspoon picked up the foul. That's his first, team's first. And James Boone will be at the line to shoot the two.
James Boone, characteristically a pretty good free throw shooter. We told you Murray High as a team, 61% from the stripe this season. What a crowd, what an atmosphere for high school basketball. The Region 1 All-A Championship game tonight on WK and T Sports. 5:38 left in the first quarter. Murray High up by a couple. Weatherspoon brings it across for the Comets. He's in trouble. Finally, he gives to Norsworthy, way out on the left wing. Norsworthy will bring it out top. He's going to drive towards the bucket, kick it out right wing to Crider. Crider clears it out top to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon's open for three. Instead, he's going to drive. Now he'll back it out. 5:12 remaining in the first. Weatherspoon misses at the rim. The rebound's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Trey Hornbuckle of Murray High.
Coach Brian O'Neill calling the play from the sideline on the out of bounds.
Two coaches in this one want to keep an eye on. They're going to be very involved, that's for sure. Couple of animated guys. Crider with it in the corner. Going to drive to the elbow, out top to Norsworthy. Noah down the lane, can't finish at the rim. The finger roll doesn't go, and now here's English into the front court to Curtis, who lays it up and in for Murray High. I'm out of breath, Tony. The pace early in this one, pretty hectic. 4:38 left in the first quarter. Murray High up by 4. Carlisle County trying to hang around. They don't want to let it get out of hand early. Left wing with it is Kreider. He's going to hand it off to Weatherspoon, out top to Norsworthy. Back to Kreider. In the corner to Cody Bailey. Weatherspoon for 3. It would have been big. He missed it off the back of the rim, and the rebound is taken for Murray High by Ethan Clark. He gives to Curtis, who lays it up and in. Murray High dangerous in transition, and Curtis got fouled from behind. 4:14 left in the first. Who do they get the foul on, Tony?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Could have been anybody underneath.
Like it's going to be Weatherspoon. Ethan just picked up his second foul.
Not good for the Comets. We told you Carlisle County's got as much depth and experience as they've ever had with 9 seniors on this ball club.
Forster checks in for Murray High.
I was going to say, but I don't know if anybody's got as much depth as Murray High. They play a lot of guys. Curtis True at the free throw line, and Murray High's up 13-6. This is a big possession for Carlisle County. They got to find an answer.
Big possession.
Full court press by Murray High. Paxton Kreider going to try and break it for the Comets. He'll do so. Way out on the left wing, has his pocket picked by James Boone. Boone going to try and push it underneath, and a little too much on that pass. Jamonte McClure, though, had a chance to come up with it. He just couldn't hang on. Just over 4 minutes left in the first as Jordan Kellett checks in for Carlisle County. Comets trail 13-6. Trying to hang around against Murray High. Kreider working against Boone. Now he's trapped at midcourt. He'll give way. That is Trey Wilson with it there. He'll go left corner. The floater for Norsworthy's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Boone. Again, he pushes it. McClure almost lost it, but he recovers. Gives way on the wing to Foster. Foster clears it out top to Zach Fleener. Fleener left wing to Boone. They swing it back around to Foster, right side. To Fleener. Left wing to Clark. Foster right wing. Murray High taking their time here, not in any hurry. Up 13-6, 3:18 left in the first quarter. Right wing, it comes to Fleener. Cross-court pass to Clark. Carlisle County set up in the 2-3 still. They've yet to get out of it. The long 3 for Clark off the front of the rim. Rebound struggle for. And coming away with it is Foster. Gives way to Boone. Murray High doing good on the glass here early.
Right.
They've had a ton of second chances, and they're a team you don't want to give a second chance to. Boone trying to cash in on one here. He gets fouled going to the rim.
They can take their pick of about 2 different ones. See what the official puts it on. It's going to be on Paxton Kreider, his first, team's third. And Boone will be back at the line to shoot the 2. He's been there twice, hit on both occasions.
2:49 left in the first quarter as James Boone toes the stripe, tickles the twine, and Carlisle County going to make a quick substitution. Ethan Weatherspoon will come back in, and out for a breather will go Noah Norsworthy.
Very high, perfect at the free throw line already.
Both teams trying to keep fresh legs on the floor, and I don't blame them. The pace here, I think, favors Murray High. It's the kind of game they want to play. And we've got timeout on the floor called by the Comets. We'll take it with them. Carlisle County down 9 early. We'll be right back.
We all enjoy being recognized for our finest achievements, whether it be as a member of a championship team, a tournament MVP, or Employee of the Month. When it comes to crowning life's champions, there's only one place to turn: Award Masters on South 6th Street in Mayfield. Award Masters custom builds all of their trophies in-house, and they can engrave almost anything, including plaques, wooden items, and even medals. Award Masters is also the area's #1 stop for advertising, specialty, and promotional items. Award Masters in Mayfield, for recognition done right.
Carlisle County with the basketball coming out of the timeout. We'll see what Coach O'Neill's got drawn up. They give it to Weatherspoon, who brings it across. He's going to drive towards the bucket, pulls it back out on the wing, hands it off to Kreider. Ryder out top to Weatherspoon, left wing. Trey Wilson for the triple, can't get it done. Rebound ripped out of there by Joe Smith. He puts up the runner, nothing doing. Big board by James Boone. He'll bring it into the front court for the Tigers. They swing it around. Left corner, Clark for three, and he got it. Look out. Carlisle County's gone cold. Murray High threatening to run away with this one in the early goings. 2:12 remaining in the first quarter. Trey Wilson's in trouble in the backcourt. He gives it away to Kellett. Kellett trying to get it across, put a little too much on it, trying to get it to Weatherspoon. Boone will bring it across now after the steal. Going to put the runner up in the lane. Can't get it to go, but he got fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. And I think the young man that fouled him was Jordan Kellett, but I'm not sure.
I believe you're right.
No, they got Smith.
Nope, they got Smith, Joseph Smith. That's his first. Team's fourth. Boone back at the line.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter. It's been all Murray High. Carlisle County led 4-3. They haven't led since. Foster into the contest for Murray High. Preston English back in as well. Noah Norsworthy back into the ball game for the Comets. And James Boone stays perfect at the line. 20-6. Carlisle County's in trouble. They got to find the bucket.
Right.
This press really working hard against the Comets, and again it works as Norsworthy throws it away. A minute 47 left in the first quarter. 14-point lead for Murray High. Maybe some of the grumblings we heard before the ball game were correct.
Must have been.
The crowd favorite was definitely the Tigers coming into this one, and they have proven worthy thus far. Boone out top to Fleener, right side to Foster. Underneath, back out top to Fleener they go. Left side to English. He drives along the baseline and hits the floater. 22-6, and Coach O'Neill wants a full timeout. He's not happy. I don't blame him. We'll take a quick break with him. We'll be right back here on WK and T Sports.
B3 Boutique is Western Kentucky's favorite clothing shop for women and children, featuring brand name kids apparel from Persnickety and Under Armour, as well as Livy and Luca shoes. B3 is also the place to find the perfect accessories, from hair bows to socks, and whether embroidered or applique, they can personalize almost anything in the store. Looking for the perfect gift? B3 can help. They also offer an in-store gift registry and free gift wrapping. B3 Boutique inside the Fountain Square Plaza across from the Los Pinos Mexican restaurant.
Just under a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Carlisle County is in trouble coming out of a full timeout. Weatherspoon with it in the backcourt. To Kreider, has it knocked away from him. Fleener throws it away. Almost another Carlisle County turnover.
I've got them with 4 already. Number 4, which Trey Hornbuckle checked back in for Murray High. And number 34, McClure, Jamani McClure, checked out.
Carlisle County can't get the ball across midcourt. Maxon Kreider finally able to do so. Drives into the corner, gives to Austin Bailey. Cross-court pass. And a travel against Norsworthy. He'll give it right back to Murray High. No, a foul call.
That's exactly what I thought it was.
Against Cody Bailey.
Cody Bailey pushing Fleener.
You saw it, Tony. I didn't. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Murray High's putting it on the Comets. Fleener from out top. He'll give to Boone. Back to Fleener in the corner. He'll drive along the baseline. Gives in the paint to James Boone, who banks one home. 43 seconds left in the first quarter.
Boone with 11 points already.
He's the best in the first region. I'll say that plenty this year. Norsworthy looks good on that possession. Nice set play in the half court for the Comets. Seems like the first time tonight something's worked for them.
That's the only time that something has really worked.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Murray High not really incentivized to be in a hurry, up 24-8. They're going to try and take the final shot of the quarter, I would presume.
I would think so.
Right wing with it is Boone. Right corner to Foster for three. Missed everything. Big offensive rebound by Preston English. Got two of them and still can't put it back.
He got 2 rebounds, but just couldn't get it to go back in.
Murray High's had plenty of opportunities for second chance points most of the time. They've cashed in. They lead it after one, 24-8. You're watching the All-A Region 1 championship game here on WKNT Sports. We'll be right back.
Shelter Insurance has covered a lot of miles and a lot of cars and drivers since 1946. We like knowing we have you covered, so you can just sit back and enjoy the ride. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Shelter Agent Steve Jones about Shelter's competitive insurance rates.
The basketball to begin the second quarter. Why not? They've got everything else. They've got the momentum. They've got the lead. Wayne Curtis with the basketball for the Tigers. Going to drive to the elbow. They'll clear it left wing to Preston English, who drives into the lane. Back out to Clark in the corner. Driving towards the bucket is Fleener. He almost turned it over, but Clark recovers. Clears it out to Curtis, and Curtis has it tapped away from him and out of bounds by Noah Norsworthy. The effort is there from Carlisle County.
No doubt about it.
I haven't seen an instance in which we could question the effort of a Coach Brian O'Neill team. Effort's there, execution just not so much. There's an offensive foul against Zach Fleener.
Right. I don't think he was any doubt about that call. That's his first, team's second, and the second turnover for Murray High.
Little push off there. 7:25 left in the first half. Carlisle County, even after the turnover, forced with a tough situation, they've got to get the ball up the floor.
Right.
They have struggled to do that so far in this one. Norsworthy will get it across for Carlisle County. He'll go left wing to Ethan Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon floats it underneath to Cody Bailey, and Bailey can't get his paws around it. That was Austin Bailey that lost it out of bounds. Another turnover for the Comets.
I've got them with 6.
They're not taking good care of the basketball. They're losing the battle on the boards. Here's Clark to the rim. He gets fouled going up. One of the Bailey boys, I would presume.
I think it's going to be on Austin Bailey. That's his first, team 6. And we'll go to the free throw line for Ethan Clark to shoot the 2 free throws.
We're a minute in to the second quarter. Ethan Clark to the stripe, rattling one home.
Murray High is still perfect at the free throw line.
What a turnaround for that Murray High basketball program under Coach Bart Fleener. Clark missing the second of 2 free throws. First missed Tiger free toss tonight. 6:50 remaining in the first half. 25-8, Murray High on top of Carlisle County. Paxton Kreider driving down the lane, puts up the runner, and he got fouled. Your guess is as good as mine.
They said, I believe, Preston English.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
I wouldn't have either, but that's who they called it on. Preston English, his second, team's third.
A lot of white jerseys underneath the basket. As I said, I wasn't even going to guess who they were going to get that on. And miss at the free throw line by Paxton Kreider, and Foster checks in for Preston English. Got to say, I love those Murray High uniforms. All white with the gold numbers, the tiger stripe on the pants. Kreider missed both free throws. Big rebound by James Boone, and a heck of a save by Paxton Kreider as he ricochets the ball off the knee of Ethan Clark. Like I said, the effort's been there for Carlisle County. That was an effort play. And that was a lack of execution there. Another turnover by the Comets, and James Boone's going to cash in on the other end. 6:28 left in the first half. Murray High's up 27-8. You might have convinced me Murray High would be the favorite. I never thought they would lead it by this margin. A foul here in the lane against the Tigers.
And we got a technical foul called also. It's going to be called on number 4, which is Trey Hornbuckle. He was called for a personal foul, and then the other official called the technical foul on him.
Maybe this will get Carlisle County going. Sometimes I've seen it work both ways. Sometimes the technical foul energizes the team that got the foul called on them. Sometimes it gives a little spark to the other squad. It's an opportunity for Carlisle County, to say the very least, and Ethan Weatherspoon cashing in at the charity strike. Carlisle County's in a big hole, 27-9. Murray High on top, 6:19 left in the first half. As Weatherspoon hoists up free throw number 2, and he tickles the twine. Carlisle County with the basketball. Even after the technical foul, though, Murray High with only 5 team fouls.
That's right.
Paxton Kreider set to trigger it in for the Comets. 17-point lead for Murray High. Carlisle County's got a lot of work to do. Weatherspoon's going to drive to the bucket, banks one home, and he got fouled. A string of positive play here for Carlisle County. Weatherspoon toes the line.
It's going to be called on Ethan Clark. That's his first, team 6. And Weatherspoon will be at the free throw line to shoot 1.
Characteristically, a very good free throw shooter, trying for 3 the old-fashioned way here, and he cashes in. 14-point ball game. Carlisle County trying to mount a comeback. 6 minutes to go until halftime. James Boone with it on the left wing. Clears it out top to Clark. Clark goes right wing to Dwayne Curtis. He drives to the elbow, into the lane, kicks it back out. Long 3 coming from Foster, nothing doing. Rebound picked up by Foster. He puts it back up and he gets fouled. Austin Bailey, I believe.
I believe you're right. That's his 2nd foul, team's 7th foul. And Foster will be at the line.
Murray High's only missed 1 free throw so far, and that remains the case as Foster tickles the twine. Handful of seniors on this Murray High club. Couple of veteran ball clubs here tonight. That's why we expected it to be a good matchup, but so far, Murray High putting it on the Comets, 29-13. 5:40 remaining in the first half. Noah Norsworthy brings it across for Carlisle County. Goes right wing to Ethan Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon puts it on the hardwood, heads towards the bucket, and they get him for a travel. A lot of contact there as Weatherspoon headed towards the basket. But they get him for walking.
Kellett checked back in for Carlisle County, and number 30, Austin Bailey. No, number 34, I'm sorry, which is Jonathan Wilson.
Carlisle County trying to utilize the depth they have. 5:22 remaining in the first half. Murray High up 16. Ethan Clark with it, top of the key. Goes left wing to Dwayne Curtis, back to Clark between the circles. Going to drive down the lane, puts up the scooper, nothing doing. Struggle for the rebound. And another offensive board for the Tigers. Curtis driving to the bucket. The runner won't go, and another offensive board for the Tigers. No, it's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by James Boone of Murray High. Carlisle County will end up with it. But the Comets, Tony, have got to get on the glass.
Right.
Murray High eating their lunch when it comes to rebounding, especially on the offensive end.
Fleener is checked back in for Murray, and number 5, Bryant Forster, is checked out.
4:59 remaining in the first half. 16-point lead for the Tigers. Comets trying to get it across the timeline. They get it to John Wilson. Got to be 10 seconds. It is.
He got a call timeout.
No, a timeout called by Coach Brian O'Neill. He is an unhappy camper. We'll take the break with him. We'll get right back after this.
I'm your phone. Stuck down here between your seat and your console, playing a little hide and seek.
Cold.
Boiling. Jackpot. And if you've got cut rate car insurance, you could be picking up these charges yourself. So get Allstate, where agents help keep you protected from mayhem. Like me.
Mayhem is everywhere. Are you in good hands?
Call me, Kevin Kurtzinger in Mayfield or Murray at 270-247-2919 or 270-762-1030.
4 minutes, 48 seconds remaining in the first half of this one. Carlisle County in a deep hole against Murray High. Murray, the crowd favorite coming into this one. We were talking with some folks before the ball game. Everybody picking Murray High like this game had already been played, and so far it looks like they might have been right. Noah Norsworthy going to bring it across out of the timeout for Carlisle County. He'll hand it off to Weatherspoon at the top of the key. As we near 4.5 minutes left to play in the half. Norsworthy for three. Big bucket for the Comets. Makes it a 13-point game. 4:25 left in the half. Boone with it left wing. He's going to drive down the lane. Who can stop him? They had to foul him to do it. A foul underneath. Was it Joseph Wilson? No, they don't get Wilson. They get Kellett. Yeah.
Picked up the foul. That's his first. Team's 8. But Boone will be back at the line to shoot 2.
4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half, and the last person you want to put on the free throw stripe is James Boone. Boone averaging a team high 12 points per game, and he's already got more than that tonight.
Right.
4:16 remaining in the first half. Murray High up 31-16, and Weatherspoon's in trouble. Bounce pass to Paxton Kreider. Brings it to the free throw line underneath to Kellett, who lays it up and in. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Carlisle County in a deep hole, but working their way back slowly but surely. Zach Fleener with it out top. Goes right wing to Boone. Into the corner to Foster. Foster clears it out top to Fleener. Free throw line to Boone. Pass to Curtis on the baseline. He brings it back out to the left wing. 3:38 left in the first half. Boone with it out top. Drives down the lane. The runner doesn't go, and the rebound's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Murray High.
Substitute checking in. That's Austin Bailey checking in for Carlisle County, taking brother's place. No, taking Jordan Kelly's place.
Landon Black into the ball game for Murray High. It's the first time we've seen him tonight.
Right.
3.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Murray High on top, 31-18. Ryder with it in the backcourt. Struggling, gets it to Smith. Smith pushes it across to Norsworthy. Norsworthy gets fouled. I think that's a good call. Ethan Clark, the culprit.
Ethan Clark picked up his second foul, team 7th.
Clark was trying to defend. His feet just weren't fast enough, and he ends up tripping Norsworthy. No, they get Fleener on the foul.
Got Fleener?
That was my reaction. Norsworthy was driving against Ethan Clark. Clark fell down. That's when the whistle came. I guess there was some contact from behind. It's always crazy when we have these conversations. I go back and look at the tape because the viewers, because of our camera angles, have a better look at it than we did.
Norsworthy at the line to shoot.
Shooting the 1-and-1. That was just the 17th foul against Murray High. 3:21 left in the first half.
I think we've gone to the scores table trying to correct who the foul was called on.
Yeah, that makes sense to me,
now
yes.
Then, that's what they've done.
It was Ethan Clark.
Ethan Clark picked up the second foul instead of Zach Fleener.
I was quick to retract, Tony, because I'm wrong most of the time.
You were right at the time, and I was the same way because Norsworthy was driving on Clark, and Clark tried to make out like he was trying to draw the charge, but there was no doubt about it. He was moving all along.
We'll have a timeout between free throws here. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
A big part of getting the job done right is having the right equipment. For your next big job, look no further than Crawford Equipment. Bulldozers, hydraulic excavators, skid loaders, scissor lifts, and boom lifts are all available for rent from Crawford Equipment. From homeowners looking to tackle a tough weekend project to contractors bidding out a big job, Crawford Equipment is a one-stop solution for all of your rental needs. Call Crawford Equipment today, 270-994-0904.
Carlisle County trying to scratch and claw their way back into this one. Down 31-19. Noah Norsworthy going to be standing at the free throw line to try and make it an 11-point game here. If Carlisle County could get it down into single digits before halftime, you feel like that's a victory when you look at just how bad it's been. They were down by as many as 19 at one point,
That's
correct?
exactly right.
Fleener brings it across the timeline after the missed free throw. Gives top of the key to Boone. Boone drives, a little bit of a shove there, puts up the runner, and Boone got fouled at the rim. Wish we had the capability of replay for the fans here in the gym, because I thought Boone might have pushed off a little bit.
Right. Austin Bailey picked up his third foul. That's going to hurt Carlisle. And Boone will be back at the free throw line to shoot the two again.
That's a good point, Tony. Austin Bailey with 3 fouls is probably going to sit for the next 3 minutes.
He's almost going to have to sit at least till halftime.
32-19. After that made free throw, Boone trying to make it a 14-point ball game. He does just that. Right at 3 minutes left to play in the half.
10 out of 10 at the free throw line.
Not too shabby. Right wing with it for Carlisle County. That's Kreider. He'll bring it top of the key, hand it off to Joe Smith. Back out to Kreider to Weatherspoon in the left corner. Free throw line. Cody Bailey, the long two. Nothing doing. No second chances for the Comets. James Boone with the rebound takes it all the way to pay dirt. 2:33 left in the half. Weatherspoon with it left wing for the Comets. He's going to drive, puts up the scoop shot, and gets the friendly roll. 2:23 left in the first half. 14-point ball game, and a miss by Foster at the rim, and a foul against Murray High.
Going to be called on Boone, I believe. We'll wait and see what to put on the board. It is. Boone picked up his first foul. Team's 8 coming over the back. And it'll be Weatherspoon at the free throw line to shoot the one in a bonus.
Carlisle County down 14. Showing some signs of life, though, in the last few minutes. They had a long drought. They're starting to shake off the cobwebs now as Ethan Weatherspoon makes it a 13-point contest. He can cut it to 12 with this free toss. Both teams have made tons of substitutions here in the first half. Trying to keep fresh legs on the floor. Weatherspoon towing the stripe, eyes it, flies it, and buys it. Makes it a 12-point contest. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the half. Fleener brings it across for the Tigers, gives to Dwayne Curtis, cross-court pass to Ethan Clark. Clark will set it up top of the key. Hands it off to Fleener. Right wing to Boone. Murray High, very deliberate offensively, Tony. Boone trying to blow past Weatherspoon. Good defense by Spoon. Boone gives left wing, though, and a wide open Preston English is never a good thing. 1:42 remaining in the first half. Ethan Weatherspoon with it top of the key for the Comets. They trail it by 15, 38-23. Weatherspoon drives down the lane, dishes to Norsworthy left corner. Norsworthy gives on the elbow to Smith. Smith drives and gets fouled. I think this is again going to be on Boone. Minute 27 left in the half.
I believe. It is. Boone picked up his second foul, team's ninth. And it'll be Smith at the free throw line to shoot the one in the bonus.
1-1 one more time.
Right.
Tony had to double check. Just one more time, it'll be the 1-1. Next time by, it'll be 2 shots for Carlisle County. McClure back into the contest for Murray High. James Boone checks out. And Trey Wilson comes back in for Carlisle County. Wilson looks to me like is the smallest player on Carlisle County's roster.
I would think so.
Joe Smith misses the front end of the 1-1. Wayne Curtis going to bring it across for the Tigers with 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the first half. Murray High in command. Curtis gets a screen, drives to the elbow, goes right wing to Clark. Clark thought about a deep three. It would have been a deep one.
It would have been a deep one.
He brings it to the top of the key, goes left wing to Fleener. Fleener into the lane. Looking back outside, wasn't anybody there. Finally, he finds Ethan Clark.
I think he might have got away with a walk, too.
English drives the lane. Curtis is open for 3. Wow. 41-23, 43 seconds left in the half. Carlisle County's got a lot of ground to make up. Kreider might have gotten away with a walk there.
He sure might.
He gets it back on the left wing, pulls it out between the circles. Under 30 seconds left in the half. And a walk now against Kreider.
A little bit late.
Yeah, they didn't call it when he did walk.
Right.
They did call it when he didn't.
I think it was a makeup call.
Fleener with it in the backcourt for Murray High. Tigers leading this one in a big, big way. Preston English patting it out with 10 seconds left in the first half. Gonna drive towards the rim, bounce pass right wing to Ethan Clark down the lane. Clark with the runner blocked away by Cody Bailey. And that's gonna do it for the first half of this one. That would have counted if it went, but it didn't get anywhere near the rim. So it's halftime here inside the Cardinal Dome, the Region 1 All-A Championship game. Halfway over, and Murray High is halfway to Frankfort at this point in time, leading 41-23. We'll take a halftime break, and when we come back, my partner Tony Henson will have all of your halftime stats. We'll bring you analysis of everything we've seen thus far and talk about what the Comets are going to have to do to climb back into this one. All that and more right after this on WK and T Sports.
For the best service and parts support for your equipment, rely on H&R AgriPower, your premier Case IH dealer. H&R AgriPower has over 45 trained service technicians, and our mobile service trucks will come to your farm. Plus, H&R AgriPower's huge parts inventory and daily parts delivery between our locations means you get the parts you need fast. For service and parts support, turn to your local Case IH dealer. H&R AgriPower, the power to get you more.
If phrases like this mean something to you, maybe you should come work for us. If you identify more with phrases like these, then maybe you should put us to work for you. The Mastercraft LSR Touring.
Mastercraft tires available at Grover Tire in Hickory.
When Gillum and Mary Hilda Thompson established their business over 50 years ago, they began the legacy of a family-owned business that provides high-quality furniture at the lowest possible prices. This legacy lives on today. But Phil Thompson, current manager, feels that the most important legacy left by his father is the 4 generations of 8 sons and daughters, 30 grandchildren, 50 great-grandchildren, and 2 great-great-grandchildren. The Gillum Thompson family invites you to visit our newly remodeled store.
Where'd she leave her toys at this time?
No matter what your plumbing need, call Gibson Plumbing for service above all others. Most jobs can be serviced within 1 day. Call Gibson Plumbing and Mechanical.
We've been able to help our families and community grow for over 15 years.
People in our community have goals and dreams just like everyone.
We do more than just banking. This is a people-first business.
Over the years, banking technology has changed.
There's never been more ways for us to serve our customers.
Online and mobile banking that includes features allowing you to make deposits from your phone.
So you can always have access to your money when you need it.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I'm very proud to say that's my bank.
At Shelter Insurance, we've found that peace of mind offers some real advantages. That's why we work hard to make things easier for you. By sheltering your cars, by sheltering your home, by sheltering your toys, by sheltering your life. Peace of mind. Isn't that the best shelter there is? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Shelter Agent Steve Jones about Shelter's competitive insurance rates.
For Carlisle County, it looks like Paxton Crider has one foul, 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Ethan Weatherspoon has 2 fouls, 2 field goals, 4 out of 4 at the line for 9. Austin Bailey with 3 fouls, 2 field goals for 4. Jordan Kellett with 1 foul has 1 field goal for 2. Norsworthy Noah has 2 field goals, 1 3-point basket, and 1 out of 3 at the line for 8. And Joseph Smith has 1 foul called on him, 0 for 1 at the free throw line. Cody Bailey has 1 foul called. Carlisle County with 7 2-point field goals, 1 3-point field goal, and they've only hit 6 out of 11 at the free throw line. Had them with 9 turnovers, and to believe it or not, only 4 rebounds. For Murray High, Preston English with 4 rebounds, 2 fouls, 2 3-point baskets, a regular basket for 8. Trey Hornbuckle with 2 fouls, has not scored. Bryant Forster, 2 out of 2 at the line for 2. Dwayne Curtis has 2 regular field goals, 1 3-point basket, 1 out of 1 at the free throw line for 8. James Boone with 6 big rebounds, 1 3-point basket, 3 regular baskets, and he got a whole passel of free throws at 6, 8, 10. 10 out of 10 at the free throw line for 19 points. Ethan Clark has 2 fouls, 1 3-point basket, 1 out of 2 at the line for 4. And looks like Murray High has 6 2-point baskets, have 5 3-point baskets, and they're 14 out of 15 at the free throw line on the night. Only had them with 3 turnovers in the first half and 16 big rebounds.
16-4, Tony. That's
right.
The number that stands out to me. Murray High's had a ton of second chance opportunities. They have been killing Carlisle County on the glass. 16-4, the rebounding edge for the Tigers here at the half. I know you pointed out the 3-point shots. I think that's valid. But at the same time, the rebounding, really what's killing Carlisle County right now.
It has completely, and because they're not getting any second chances whatsoever.
Nope, and they're giving Murray High a boatload of them, and that's why Carlisle County trails, I believe, by 18 points here at the half. We'll come back with second half action right after this here on WK and T Sports.
Today's blockbuster hits are available to all in crystal clear digital cinema and Dolby Digital sound at Princess Theaters of Mayfield. You just can't beat the comfortable atmosphere at Princess Theaters. They've created an environment tailor-made for families with their genuine friendly style of service and unrivaled concession options featuring West Kentucky's best popcorn. Check them out online at princessofmayfield.com or call 270-251-3583 for showtimes. Princess Theaters of Mayfield. Big time entertainment with a hometown feel.
Here's to the lone figure in the darkness, up before the sunrise, not stopping till the doing gets done. They're the local farmer who fills their neighbors' tables with good things grown from their own soil. For them, Yanmar has built 3 new tractors, each with a powerful, fuel-efficient engine that handles the toughest tasks and comes back for more. Because when it comes to a passion for the land, they're not alone.
Yanmar tractors, now available at Co Equipment.
Statistics show that 1 in 5 adults aren't sleeping well. You spend 1/3 of your life in bed, and your overall quality of life depends on a good night's sleep. Get out of your lumpy old bed and come see the sleep specialist at Mattress Gallery in Murray or Mattress Market in Lono. For a limited time, everything in the store is discounted to 25% off with 50% off clearance models and up to $2,000 off select sleep systems. Sleep well and save money at Mattress Market in Lono and Mattress Gallery in Murray.
Nobody in the world sells more real estate than RE/MAX.
They've compiled a team of the best agents empowered by valuable support and incredible brand awareness.
The RE/MAX track record, built over 40 years, is proof that a focus on the customer's needs, backed by the ability to deliver, remains as important as ever.
Great things happen when driven individuals come together and treat real estate as a profession, and that's RE/MAX.
Call a RE/MAX real estate agent in Murray at 270-761-8888 or in Benton at 270-527-8035.
RE/MAX agents truly are above the crowd.
A lot of action on the street today, huh, Willie?
Yep. Oh, check out the German V8.
Ooh, 64 dream car.
At Shelter Insurance, we insure all your favorite rides and have since 1946.
Sweet pickup. Hiya, Muggsy.
Yo.
From Hot Wheels to hybrids, we've got you covered.
Hey, mailman.
Love those shoes.
Hey, where you going?
Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Agent Steve Jones about Shelter's auto insurance discounts.
Second half of the Region 1 All-A Championship game coming at you on the Shelter Insurance Agent Steve Jones Game of the Week. Justin Swallows alongside Tony Henson bringing you the broadcast. And Tony, you and I talked about various things throughout our last commercial break, but Carlisle County at this point struggling, but mostly because of what Murray High is doing. You got to give Murray High credit for what they've done on defense and on the boards.
They played awesome on the in defense, and they've just been outstanding on the board. 16-4. You don't find that very often, especially when teams are matched up size-wise as well as these two teams is. If anything, across the board, Carlisle County might be a little bigger than Murray High.
That's a good point, Tony. It's not that Murray High is the bigger team. That is for sure.
They're going after the ball. They want it more.
That's exactly right. Carlisle County just not able to put forth an effort that's quite good enough thus far on the glass. But things could change here in half number 2. We'll see. Carlisle County has made miraculous comebacks before. A lot of great history for Carlisle County High School basketball. The Comets trailing by 18 as we begin the second half. They've got the basketball with a lot of work to do. Paxton Kreider driving, gives to Cody Bailey underneath, who lays it up and in. We're just underway here in the second half, and Preston English started the first half with a big 3. He'll do the same in the second. Got to guard these guys. Out top with it for Carlisle County, Norsworthy. Hands it off to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon brings it to the right wing. We'll drive towards the bucket now, working against McClure. Gives left wing. Long 2, knocked down by Austin Bailey. 44-25. Murray High in command here. Ethan Clark with it out on the right wing, going to hand it off. Driving towards the bucket is Dwayne Curtis. He gets bumped and fouled by Norsworthy.
Norsworthy is going to pick up his first foul, team's first in the second half. It'll be Murray High ball under their basket. Dwayne Curtis out of bounds.
Curtis triggers it into Clark in the corner, has his pocket picked by Norsworthy. Norsworthy into the front court, tries to flip it back to Bailey, and that was an errant pass. Bad decision. Coming away with it is Preston English, and he finishes on the other end. I tell you what, Murray High's been a lot better in transition tonight than Carlisle County as well. Weatherspoon with it right wing. Free throw line to Austin Bailey. Back out top to Ethan Weatherspoon. 6.5 minutes left in the third. Murray High on top in a big way. Weatherspoon with a scoop shot underneath. Can't scoop it up and in. Offensive rebound by Norsworthy. He can't put it back. And Boone rips it out of there. Boone with a heck of a no-look pass to Dwayne Curtis, and Curtis gets fouled by Cody Bailey. What a pass by James Boone.
Cody Bailey is going to pick up his second foul and the team's second. It'll be a 2-shot foul, and we'll go to the line to shoot with Clark.
Curtis, normally a huge contributor for this Murray High squad. Been kind of quiet tonight.
9 points on the night. Only 1 rebound. Make it 10.
A quiet 10 points. I guess that's not too quiet, is it? 48-27. 21-point lead for Carlisle, for Murray High over Carlisle County. Ethan Weatherspoon driving down the lane. He gets reached around and fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Are they going to say he was in the act of shooting?
I would think so.
Yes, they are.
It's going to be called on McClure. Jamonte has picked up his first foul, team's first. Ethan will be at the line to shoot the 2 shots. He's 5 out of 5 at the free throw line.
Carlisle County moving in the wrong direction here as we get things going in the second half. 2 minutes into the second. Carlisle County trailed by 18 at halftime. Murray High up by 20 here. Weatherspoon trying to get it under the 20-point mark. Makes it a 19-point ball game as he drills that free toss. Wayne Curtis going to pat it across for Murray High. Curtis driving towards the bucket, kicks it back out to Clark. Clark goes cross court, way out on the right wing to James Boone. Boone's going to try and drive, had it knocked away from him. He recovers. Clears it out between the circles to Dwayne Curtis. Curtis left wing to English. Murray High, I would presume, is going to get very deliberate with this big lead. They almost turned it over there, but it's tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Noah Norsworthy.
The last time the closest Carlisle County has been was 12 points behind with 2 minutes to go in the first half.
12, you said?
Right. They got it down to 12 with 2 minutes to go in the first half, but it's been all Murray again since then.
The Tigers executing perfectly on both ends of the floor, taking it to Carlisle County thus far. Curtis to Clark. Clark into the lane, pulls it back out on the wing, clears it out top to James Boone as we near the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. Boone gets a screen from McClure, works to his right. English open from the right wing, and he is feeling it. Woo!
He's got 4 3-point baskets.
Preston English is on fire. Weatherspoon at the other end trying to answer. He gets the friendly roll. Under 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Murray High up by 20. James Boone with it way out on the right wing. Drives it into the lane, might have walked, puts up the rudder and gets it to go. Norsworthy on the other end. His team down by 22. He gives to Kellett. Kellett drives to the bucket and gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for a couple. Who got him, Tony?
Jamonte, I believe. We'll wait and see what, yes, it is. Jamonte McClure, that's his second, team second.
Jordan Kellett at the stripe for a couple, clangs the first off the front of the rim, and both teams going to make some substitutions.
Trey Hornbuckle back in the ball game. Fleener back in the ball game from Murray High. Number 12, Paxton Crowder, and number 42 would be Trey Wilson for Carlisle.
21-point lead for Murray High. 4:23 left in the third quarter. Curtis with it out top, puts it on the floor, heads towards the bucket, floats it up, and can't get the friendly roll. Hornbuckle with the rebound. Hornbuckle gets fouled. A lot of red jerseys underneath there around
they can take their pick here. Kellett is going to pick up the foul. That's his second, and the team's third.
Curtis set to trigger it in from underneath his own bucket. He'll get it to Hornbuckle. He'll hand it back to Curtis, right corner. Out top it comes to Boone. He drives into the lane, pulls it back out. Between the circles, now back into the lane, left wing to Preston English. As we go under 4 minutes left to play here in the third. Murray High has no reason to be in a hurry. I don't blame them as they just kind of bandy it about here. English has got an open three, and he is absolutely red hot.
Oh, I tell you what.
It was the old video game, the NBA Jam. Marv Albert said, he's on fire. And that's exactly what Preston English is right now. Can Curtis catch fire as well? No. Misses that one off the back of the rim. James Boone with the offensive board. Murray High continues to dominate in terms of rebounding here. 3:15 left in the third. English is on fire!
That's 4 3-pointers in this quarter.
He's on fire. 3 minutes left in the third. And a steal by English. He's on fire, and he missed the dunk. Rebound by Kreider, and Paxton Kreider gets fouled, bringing the ball up the floor. Preston English got a little carried away with himself there.
He just gets carried away. Fleener is going to pick up the foul.
Under 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. 2:58 to be exact. Foster back into the contest for Murray High. Full court pressure from the Tigers. They're not going to let up. Weatherspoon's in trouble. Gives it away to Norsworthy. He brings it across. Norsworthy from the right wing will clear it back out top to Weatherspoon. Down the lane, stop, cleared it back out. Noah Norsworthy for three. Big triple for the Comets. Here, what had been a very quiet Comet contingency finally come to life. That reminded us that there are a lot of Comets fans in the building. We hadn't heard from them in a while.
Right.
2:18 left in the third quarter. Hornbuckle with it down low, outside to Clark for three. He missed it off the back of the rim. Hornbuckle with the board, and he gets fouled trying to stick it back. Austin Bailey, the guilty party here.
That's going to be his fourth and the team's fourth. And Hornbuckle will be at the line to shoot two. He has not scored on the night. Has not played a whole lot as he got a foul and a technical foul called on him in the first quarter.
He's back on the floor now trying to get into the scoring column, and he got that one to go. That was one of those laser beams.
Right.
Almost looked like it came straight off. Got it to fall. Puts a little more arc on the second one, and it goes as well. 2:08 left in the third. Carlisle County trying to mount a comeback. Weatherspoon with the runner. Nothing doing. A foul call underneath against the Comets as they jockey for position.
Yeah, that's Austin Bailey, and that's number 5 on Austin Bailey as he fouled out with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go.
I tell you what, you cannot blame. Joe Smith checks in for Carlisle County, but you can't blame Coach O'Neill for leaving Austin Bailey out there. No reason to hold back in a game where you're obviously outmatched. Fleener with it underneath for Murray High, and old Dad's going to bail him out there.
Right.
Zach was in trouble underneath.
He lost his shoe.
Okay. I don't know that I noticed that, but a timeout call by Murray High. A full timeout, we'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
In today's financial environment, everyone wants a one-stop shop. At First Kentucky, our customers are our most important asset. Hi, I'm Bobby Grantham, personal banker at First Kentucky Bank. We realize our customers lead busy lives and we want to make their banking experience as smooth and seamless as possible. I'm excited for the opportunity to serve you as personal banker and invite you to stop by and see me at 223 South 6th Street in Mayfield or give me a call.
First Kentucky Bank, member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Just under 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Murray High well on their way to a trip to Frankfort. Well on their way to winning their second straight All-A Region 1 title. Fleener with it outside. They swing it around to Clark underneath to Hornbuckle. Nice spin move. He missed. Just couldn't finish. Great move. He couldn't finish at the rim. Now Carlisle County's got to get it across the timeline. Weatherspoon doesn't. Norsworthy now driving to the basket, puts up the runner and gets it to go. 1 minute, 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Carlisle County down 61-37, and Preston English is open again for three. He finally missed one. Rebounded by Norsworthy. He'll bring it into the front court, stands right wing, clears it out top. Driving is Weatherspoon. The Norsworthy right wing, fires a triple, missed everything. Barely grazed the net as it came down.
Just a little bit short.
46 seconds left in the third, and Foster trying to get in on the three-point party. He does just that. Murray High, red hot as a team right now. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Joe Smith gets it on the baseline to Weatherspoon, misses the bunny. Rebound taken underneath by Clark. Clark gives it to Fleener, and Fleener's probably going to hold it for the last shot of the third quarter. No reason to be in a hurry. Takes a look at Pop over on the sidelines. Drives to the bucket, puts up the floater, a lot of contact, and it sails out of bounds. Last touched by Carlisle County. That one partially blocked by Cody Bailey. So Murray High is going to have 5 seconds left in the third. Both teams making some quick substitutions right here at the end of the quarter. Set to check it in will be Dwayne Curtis from underneath his own bucket. Gets it to Hornbuckle. Good look. He lays it in. And that'll do it for 3/4 of this one. Murray High has got it all but locked up 66-37. The Tigers trying to charge in to their second straight All-A state tournament. They got one more quarter to go. We'll take a break. We'll be right back here on WK and T Sports.
Has this ever happened to you? Or this? Will this make your memoirs? At Shelter Insurance, we can't iron out all the glitches in modern life. But we can manage your auto, home, and life insurance just fine. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Get the insurance coverage you need at the right price. Call Steve Jones today.
The Comets of Carlisle County High with only 7 rebounds so far in this basketball game. They have been absolutely demolished on the boards, as well as just about every other aspect of the game this evening.
Murray High has played exceptionally well.
Yes, sir, they have. They were ready for this. Hornbuckle underneath. He'll turn and get fouled. It's Kellett or Smith.
Weatherspoon, I believe. It is his third, team's fifth.
A lot of red jerseys underneath as Hornbuckle steps to the line. Trey Hornbuckle will be playing football next fall at Duke University for Coach David Cutcliffe. Heck of an athlete, Trey Hornbuckle. But he misses 2 free throws here. In fact, may be non-consequential by the time this is all said and done. Offensive rebound by Norsworthy. He gives on the elbow to Smith. Back out to Kreider. Kreider to Norsworthy in the corner. He was calling for the ball, but now struggling to get rid of it. Gets it out top to Ethan Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon's going to fire a triple, and it's all over the rim, but he can't get it to go. Kellett with a rebound, puts it back up and in.
Kellett with his first rebound of the night and first basket.
May have been the first or second offensive rebound of the game for Carlisle County. Boone with it right wing for the Tigers. They lead at 66-39. Under 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. Boone drives, has it tapped away from him and stolen by Paxton Kreider. Kreider drives. No, he walked with it. Do they call a foul or do they call a walk? They call a foul.
We got a foul.
There was contact. It could have gone either way.
It's going to be called on Ethan Clark. That's his third, team's fourth. And Paxton Crider will go to the line to shoot 2. He's 0 for 2 at the free throw line.
6:51 left as Crider tickles the twine. Cody Bailey back in for the Comets. Joe Smith out of the ball game. Some of the Carlisle County faithful with 6:51 left, making their way into the cold Kentucky night. Crider knocks down a couple of freebies. 6:45 left in the contest. Into the front court comes James Boone, and he just dribbled it out of bounds.
Right. That's only a 6th turnover that I've got for Murray High all night.
Tony, you and I have talked about it before. Sloppiness is really something you have to guard against when you're up big late in the game like this. Weatherspoon with it left wing for the Comets. He'll hand it off over there to Paxton Crider. Crider's going to drive towards the bucket. Take the long 2 off the front of the rim, nothing doing. Weatherspoon with the board. He gives way. Cody Bailey out top to Norsworthy, who misses the 3. Kellett can't put it back the first time, but he does the second.
Right.
6 minutes remaining in the ball game. 66-43. Carlisle County trailing Murray High, and there is timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on WKNT Sports.
Fresh, professionally butchered cuts of meat are being offered daily by the friendly folks at Farmer's Slaughterhouse in Mayfield. Whether you're cooking out with friends, just feeding the family, or stocking up the freezer for the winter, you won't find a better variety of hand-cut meats anywhere other than Farmer's Slaughterhouse. They're custom cutting beef, pork, and chicken daily, and they also carry a limited supply of fresh seafood. They're open Tuesday through Friday from 7 to 5 and Saturday from 7 to 2. Farmer's Slaughterhouse at 181 Fowler Road in Mayfield.
Just over 6 minutes remaining in this one. Murray High seems to have it well in hand. Tigers coming out of a timeout. Preston English with it in the corner.
Murray High went back with their original starters that started the ball game.
They sure did. Boone with it on the right wing. Back out top to Curtis. That may be part of guarding against some of that sloppiness we were talking about. Boone, the free throw line to Clark underneath the Hornbuckle, who misses at the rim, got his own rebound, can't put it back. Cody Bailey with the rebound for Carlisle County, pushes it to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon jump stop, lays it up and in. 66-45.
With 15 now.
21-point game. Left wing with it is Curtis. He drives towards the bucket and gets fouled. A little bit of a delayed whistle there.
Right, there's a big delay. It's going to be called on Weatherspoon. That's going to be his 4th. Team 6. No, they put it on Kellett instead of. So that's his 3rd. Weatherspoon has just got to 3.
1-and-1 opportunity here for Dwayne Curtis, and he misses the front end, but he gets his own rebound and saves it in to Cody Bailey. Bailey gives it away to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon from the top of the key goes right wing to Crider. Underneath to Kellett. Kellett goes up and gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for a couple. The foul's got to go against Hornbuckle.
I would think so. It is. That's his 3rd. Team's 5th.
5 minutes remaining. Kellett to the line for a couple, and we got to welcome in. I can't believe it's taken us this long. Need to welcome in everybody watching on Murray Electric Systems Channel 18 tonight. We appreciate the folks at Murray Electric carrying Western Kentucky's only 24/7 local sports TV network, and it allows a lot of the folks over in Murray to see their Tigers tonight. I know they appreciate it. Big thank you to the folks at Murray Electric Systems. 5 minutes remaining in the contest. Big lead for Murray High. Preston English with it down on the baseline in the corner. He gives on the wing to Curtis. Curtis drives back out to Boone right wing. Underneath to Hornbuckle, who has it tapped away out of bounds. Murray High will maintain possession. 4:49 left in the contest. been mostly Murray High in this ball game.
Right.
Carlisle County, I think the last time they led was, what, 4-3?
Carlisle County, yep, 4-3.
Boone with it on the right wing for Murray High. Gives left side to Dwayne Curtis. He floats it up, can't finish at the rim. Struggle for the rebound. Curtis came out with it. Comets got out fought there. Curtis left corner to English. Back out to Curtis. Murray High not in any hurry. 4 minutes, 19 seconds left in the ball game. And Hornbuckle's going to have an easy lay-in underneath.
Going to have to give half of them to Boone, though, for the assist.
A beautiful assist. I agree with you, Tony. 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. An off-balance, ugly shot off the fingertips of Noah Norsworthy, and Norsworthy may be hurt.
It's going to pick up the foul on James Boone. Hornbuckle is checking out, and Fleener checks in. Norsworthy still on the floor.
We may need a quick 30-second injury timeout here. We're going to take it. We'll be right back here on WK and T Sports.
When it comes to customized apparel, you want quality work and you want it on time. That's what you're guaranteed to get at K's Screen Printing and Embroidery.
At K's, they'll print any design on just about anything, and their number one priority is to create satisfied customers. Need new uniforms for your Little League team?
Call K's.
Shirts for the big family reunion?
Call K's.
Signage or banners?
Call K's.
They're custom printing on anything that'll stand still. Call K's Screen Printing and Embroidery today at 270-376-5123.
Noah Norsworthy helped off the floor. We're hoping he's just dealing with cramps.
From what the trainer is doing to him, I'm going to say that it is cramps because she's trying to get that toe up as high as she can get it.
They're working on him over on the far sideline. No foul called, though. Murray High with the basketball. 3:38 left in the contest. Tigers up by 21. Preston English from the top of the key. Working against Cody Bailey. Gives free throw line to Clark. Right wing to Curtis. Curtis in the lane. Left corner. Long three. Partially blocked there by Kellett. English with another rare miss. And then a foul, I believe, against James Boone as Weatherspoon tried to bring it up the floor.
That's his third, team 6.
Just over 3 minutes left in this one. Murray High seems to have it in hand, and we're losing a few more Comets fans. Right wing with us is Paxton Kreider. He's going to drive to the bucket. The runner goes for him. Carlisle County's got some raw materials. They've got some talent. They just needed to be perfect tonight against Murray High, and they have not been that. Big steal there for Weatherspoon. Left wing, long threes coming from Kreider. He got him. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left. 52-68. It's a 16-point ball game. Carlisle County trying to miraculously climb back in. There's a full timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with the Comets. We'll be right back. You're watching the All-A Region 1 Championship game here on WK and T Sports.
Make LNC Mower Parts your outdoor power equipment headquarters. They are the area's exclusive Echo chainsaw dealer, offering you one of the most powerful, easy-to-handle chainsaws on the market. They also have name brand weed eaters, lawnmowers, and leaf blowers from companies like Poland Pro and Country Clipper. And of course, LNC Mower Parts is the area's #1 small engine repair shop. No matter the task, they can help. LNC Mower Parts in Sedalia.
Getting right down to the nitty-gritty of this one. 2:44 left in this contest. Carlisle County putting on the full court pressure, down by 16. Comets trying to come to life, maybe too little, too late. Preston English from the right wing will clear it out top of the key to Dwayne Curtis. Curtis gives out to James Boone. Tony, do you worry that you lose your rhythm a little bit as a team when you start slowing things down?
Right. So many times that happened.
Boone gets fouled out on the wing by Kreider.
Paxton Kreider picked up his 6th foul. I've got 17 foul, it is. And English will be at the line to shoot the one in a bonus. English has not been at the free throw line tonight. Has 6 3-point baskets on the night.
Goodness. 2:21 left. Murray High trying to salt this one away. And English missing the front end of the 1-and-1. Into the front court comes Weatherspoon, left wing to Kreider. Out top to Weatherspoon. 2:08 left, right wing to Norsworthy, and he lost control of it out of bounds. Give it right back to Murray High. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Carlisle County trying to mount a comeback. They were down, 24, Tony?
Right.
They got it down to 16. As close as they've been in a while. And a foul against Wilson, Trey Wilson.
Right. Trey Wilson picked up his first foul, team's 8th. And we'll go to the free throw line. They're saying it's number 9, so we'll still go to the free throw line to shoot the one in a bonus. Curtis will be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1.
Last time for the 1-and-1. Curtis missed the front end of it moments ago, but he doesn't this time. 2:05 left. Tony, this could be a long 2 minutes and 5 seconds if Carlisle County's going to insist on intentionally fouling. That may not last long if Murray High knocks down their free throws. Norsworthy into the front court for the Comets, tried to give underneath to Cody Bailey. He lost control of it out of bounds. Carlisle County can't win for losing tonight.
No. Carlisle County just switching in offense for defense and so on. Landon Black back in the ball game. Number 14, Michael Thomas in the ball game.
Minute 58 seconds left, and a quick foul again against the Comets. They foul Preston English.
Paxton Kreider picked up the foul. That's a team's 10th, so from here in, we'll be shooting 2.
We encourage you folks to stick around for our post-game coverage tonight. There'll be some extra special tidbits inside of it. We'll be announcing the Region 1 All-A All-Tournament team. That'll be worth hanging around for. We'll also have your final stats. And of course, the selection of our Mayfield-Graves County YMCA player of the game. Under 2 minutes left in this one. 1:57 to be exact. Preston English at the line, missing the second of 2 free throws. But Dwayne Curtis with the big board, gives to English. Free throw line to Clark. To Curtis, they're playing keep away now. Foster to Curtis, they're doing a good job too. Right. Curtis fouled on the near side, finally. He'll go to the free throw line for a couple.
Norsworthy picked up the foul. It's the over the limit, and we'll go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. It'll be Dwayne Curtis at the line.
Tony, I don't know about you, but that was the most well-executed game of keep away I think I've ever seen.
Right.
A minute 42 left. Murray High well on their way to their second straight appearance in the state All-A tournament. Long 2, halfway down and back out for Weatherspoon, but he got fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for a couple. James Boone got it.
Boone's going to pick up his 4th foul, team's 7th. And Weatherspoon will be at the line to shoot the 1 in a bonus.
95 seconds left in this one. Murray High's played one heck of a ball game. Defensively, they've looked great. They've been great on the boards. They've shot the ball well.
They've got 10 3-point baskets. That's 30 of the 72 points.
And you said it coming into the broadcast, Tony, if Murray High warmed up from outside. Carlisle County might not stand a chance, and I tell you what, they didn't tonight.
No way.
Weatherspoon cashing in on free throw number 2. And Murray High going to bring in a sub, a guy we hadn't seen yet tonight. Cam Kelly into the ball game.
Number 10, Trevor Elder in for Carlisle County.
There's another guy we hadn't seen yet tonight. And surely Carlisle County's not going to insist on fouling. Dwayne Curtis gets it across to Kelly. Kelly gets it underneath to Clark, and Clark, sure enough, fouled in the lane. 1:25 left. At what point does Carlisle County give up? Clark to the charity stripe. Who got him, Tony?
Number 11, Landon Black. That's his first. It'll be a 2-shot foul, and it'll be Ethan Clark at the line to shoot the 2. (73-54). I would say Murray High's made a statement tonight, Tony. Right, there's no doubt about it. We've said all along that they were one of the teams to contend with in the regular season regional tournament, and I still say they are.
I think they're the favorite. The miss by Norsworthy. On the other end, Curtis with the rebound. 1:08 left. Clark with it in the corner, and he gets fouled.
Norsworthy is going to pick up the foul. That's his third. And we'll go back to the line to shoot the 2 again. And it'll be Ethan Clark back at the line.
You're down 19 points. You've got just over a minute left in the ball game. As a fan, I'm begging you, Carlisle County, stop fouling.
Right. You're just digging your hole a little deeper. That's all there is to it.
Delaying the inevitable.
Number 1 checks in the ball game for Murray High. And we don't have a number 1. And number 40. We'll see if
John
we've got a 40.
Hilbrecht.
Yeah, John Hilbrecht.
Tommy Speed, number 30, checked in as well. We're having to dig out the rosters here. We're seeing some guys we didn't know if we would see. Colton Wilson checks in for Murray as well. A minute left as the floater goes for Norsworthy. 19-point game. Please don't foul. And they do foul. That's going to send Tommy Speed to the free throw line. You know, I understand the whole concept here. You want to make sure your kids have the understanding that you never quit, you never stop trying. It's over.
It's over. It's been over for a while.
52 seconds left. You're down by 19. Again, all they're doing is delaying the inevitable. And like you said, Tony, making it worse.
Right.
Both teams making mass substitutions. Carlisle County brings in Trevor Elder.
Caleb Rogers checked in for
Murray High.
Murray High.
Jacob Reddick into the ball game for Carlisle County.
Number 14, Caleb Rogers checking in for Murray.
Under 50 seconds left. Murray High up 21. Long 3 for Carlisle County. That one by Michael Thomason. Doesn't even draw iron. It sails out of bounds. Give it back to the Tigers. And please, just let them milk the clock. Just let it be over. Thank you. Speed brings it across. 35 seconds left. Murray High going to try to pad it out here if Carlisle County will let them. No, Speed drives to the bucket. Gives it away, gets it back in the corner. That's Cam Kelly. He gets it top of the key. A miss there by Caleb Rogers. And now Landon Black into the front court. He gets his pocket pick. 16 seconds left. To the bucket. A miss there by John Hilbrecht. 8 seconds left. And a foul called as Carlisle County brings it into the front court. That was Michael Thomas bringing it into the front court. Who's the foul on?
Number 40, which would be
Hilbrecht, John Hilbrecht.
Okay, I'd ahead and got him on the book.
That's how deep they've gotten.
Right.
9 seconds left. Made free throw on the front end of the 1-and-1 by the sophomore Michael Thomason of Carlisle County. Murray High has imposed their will this evening. Thomason gets his name in the scorebook. And the Tigers are going to hang on. They are going to emphatically win the first region All-A championship, 77-58, the final score. A contest that really, from about, under 2 minutes remaining in the first half, was never in doubt. Carlisle County acted like they were going to make a comeback. They cut it down to 12 with 2 minutes left in the first half. It was all Murray High from there. The Tigers with the huge W, 77-58, and for the second year in a row, Murray High will be the first region's representative at the All-A state tournament that will take place next week in the state capitol. We'll take our final break of the broadcast. When we come back, we will announce the first region All-A tournament team, and we will also get a chance to watch the Tigers cut down the nets. It's always fun for fans of a certain team to watch their squad cut down the nets and do a little celebrating. You'll see that. We'll have your final stats. We'll announce our player of the game. All that and more as we wrap things up right after this on WK and T Sports.
Hi, neighbor. Sal Page, Purchase Ford in Mayfield. Did you know that the Ford Auto brand is the most searched vehicle on Google? That's right, the most searched, most purchased, most loyal. And why not? Ford is home to America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150, and the economical fuel-saving Ford Fusion. Stop by Purchase Ford today to drive your favorite. Check out special offers on the Ford F-150, Ford Fusion, Ford Fiesta, and Ford Focus 2. If you love your Ford, let us know on our Facebook page. We want to hear your love story. Make the switch and find your new Ford at PurchaseFord.com.
Your YMCA is putting Christian principles into practice, helping you build a healthier spirit, mind, and body. With a state-of-the-art local fitness facility featuring cardio equipment, free weights, a walking track, and a pool, your local YMCA has all the right components for empowering you to learn, grow, and thrive. They have year-round programs for students, seniors, and families, plus they offer scholarships to make healthy living available to everyone. Your YMCA at 1545 Cuba Road in Mayfield.
At West Kentucky Rural Electric Cooperative, our hallmark is service. Our new Mayfield office was built with members in mind. Use the convenient drive-through payment lane or come inside to talk with our friendly, helpful staff. Our state-of-the-art dispatch center monitors our system around the clock and ensures rapid response to reported outages. Powering more than 38,000 local homes and businesses, West Kentucky Rural Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative. Quality service, competitive rates, committed to our members now and in the future, West Kentucky Rural Electric.
Shelter Insurance has covered a lot of miles and a lot of cars and drivers since 1946. We like knowing we have you covered, so you can just sit back and enjoy the ride. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Agent Steve Jones about Shelter's auto insurance discounts.
For Carlisle County, Paxton Crider wound up with a regular field goal, 1 3-point basket, 2 out of 4 at the line for 7. Ethan Witherspoon had 5 rebounds, had 4 field goals, 9 out of 9 at the free throw line for 17 points. Didn't score in the first quarter. Austin Bailey looks like he fouled out with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Had 3 field goals, 6 points. I didn't have him with a rebound. Jordan Kellett with 3 rebounds, 3 field goals, 3 out of 4 at the line for 9. Noah Norsworthy had 4 rebounds, 4 regular field goals, 2 3-point baskets, 1 out of 3 at the free throw line for 15. Cody Bailey had 1 field goal for 2. Joseph Smith was 0 for 1 at the free throw line, missed the front end of a bonus. Michael Thomas has 2 out of 2 at the free throw line for 2. Had Carlisle County with 16 regular field goals, 3 3-point baskets, and 17 out of 23 at the free throw line. They cut their turnovers down in the second half. I had them with a total of 9 in the first half and a total of 14 for the ball game. Had them with 18 rebounds, only had them with 4 at halftime. So Murray High, under head coach Bart Fleener, goes 16-4 now, and they'll represent the first region in the All-A in the state tournament next week. Preston English had 5 rebounds, 2 regular field goals, 6 3-point baskets, 1 out of 3 at the free throw line, 23 big points. Trey Hornbuckle with 4 rebounds, 2 field goals, 2 out of 4 at the line for 6. Didn't get to play much in the first half. Bryant Forster looks like he had 1 3-point basket, 2 out of 2 at the line for 5. Dwayne Curtis had 2 regular field goals, 1 3-point basket, 7 out of 7 at the line for 14 points. James Boone with 8 rebounds, 4 field goals, 1 3-point basket, 10 out of 10 at the line for 21 points. Ethan Clark had 1 3-point basket, 4 out of 7 at the line for 7. And Tommy Speed was 2 out of 2 at the free throw line for 2. I had Murray High with 10 2-point baskets, 10 3-point baskets, and they hit 28 out of 36 at the free throw line. Only had him with 7 turnovers on the night and 26 rebounds. They win it 77-58.
I'm going to pass along the all-tournament team. These are voted on by the coaches. The coaches aren't allowed to vote for kids on their team. This is really a prestigious honor, and this is from the whole tournament, not just from what we saw tonight. So you're going to hear about teams you didn't see play this evening, but these are the guys that made all-tournament, that earned all-tournament honors. T.J. Ray from Ballard Memorial High School, Zeke Prince from Hickman County High, Ethan Weatherspoon of Carlisle County, Carson Guthrie of the Mayfield Cardinals, Preston English, a Tiger from Murray High, Noah Norsworthy of Carlisle County Comet, Zach Parsons, a Bomber from Ballard Memorial, Austin Hubert from St. Mary, Paxton Kreider from Carlisle County, and James Boone of Murray High. That is your 2016 Region 1 All-A All-Tournament team. Congratulations to all of those young men, and I've said this before, that's a prestigious honor, Tony. That means a lot, but I'm not sure it means as much as earning the WKNT Sports Mayfield Graves County YMCA Player of the Game honor, and who gets that tonight?
That's going to go for Murray High. It's going to go to Preston English with 5 rebounds, 2 regular baskets, 6 big 3-point baskets, and 1 out of 3 at the free throw line for 23 points. On the other side of the page, I'm going with Noah Norsworthy with 4 rebounds, 4 field goals, 4 regular field goals, 2 3-point baskets, and 1 out of 3 at the free throw line for 15 big points.
We appreciate you watching. We'll say a big thank you to everybody that got involved tonight. Thank you to our director, Chris Adams, to our cameramen, Andrew Myers and Andy Dew. Big thank you to the folks here at Mayfield High. And Tony, as always, thank you to you. It's been a lot of fun tonight.
I've enjoyed it.
Until next time, I'm going to sign it off. Murray High with the big W. I'm Justin Swallow saying so long, folks.